practice test.
Is this your pen? Is this your pen? Is this your pen?
Select the real English word in this list. Sufficient, tremendously, core, and friction, comparison, mountain, Burman, representative, intelliging, dimension, realistically, distillation, thoughtful. The voice snapped him out of it.
What did you buy this car for? What did you buy this car for? What did you buy this car for?
I thought you did not want to talk about this matter. So, failure to save the local theater. So was furious to hear that the city planned to tear down the old theater. She write a letter to the editor. She the RIT is his feeling. She she write a letter to the editor on local newspaper to express her feelings and opinion about his decision about his DECISION decision Mainly she express express expressed yes she express that she expressed SSED she SSD not SSD she expressed express CSXPR no CXPRESS she expressed that she believed she believed the theater was a a side landmark CIDE or city landmark okay CITY was a city landmark and the tourist attraction as well. Tearing it down would be a shame.
Would you like to live with us? Would you like to live with us? Would you like to live with us?
Live with us. Would you like to live with us? Plants face several challenges in arid environments.
We're going for a walk. We're going for a walk.
She told her son to wait a minute. He came down with a cold.
We don't know why. We don't know why.
Don't know why.
We don't know why.
We don't know why. Purple, purple, innocent, Vanderbos, Swimp, Resist, Declare, Reader, Transit, Creation, Stall, Miracle, Mode, Wise, Nuclear, Underwear, Stall, not a stall. For frail, indic, the philosophy of science. Philosophy of science. The philosophy of science is concerned with the history, origin, and method of science. One, one question asked is is what the true son of science is. Okay, asked is what the true definition of science is. Another question is considered with his reliable theories can possibly be. Third concern concern there are flowers in the house.
No one knows that. No one knows that. No one knows that.
Now we are into the interactive section, interactive reading section. Okay. 2 years, 2 years dash 2 years dash. I bought a surround sound speaker system. 2 years 2 years earlier 2 years ago 2 years ago, I bought a sound speaker system. Since then, I have used it to to listen to all to listen. I had used it to listen to all pieces of all parts of all categories, all side of kind, all categories of including all categories of music including classical rock and the country. One day I was listening to my favorite rock band and began to imagine that they were performing the song in my living room. One day, I was listening to my favorite rock band and began to imagine that okay, I have my favorite, I have my favorite, but also try to listen to music for all different genre. Their new voices were different, but they still same. They are trying to be more popular for me, but I never actually listened to them, so I never really heard the word to the song. I have my favorite, but I also listen to music different genre. What did the author do when they listened to their favorite band? What favorite band? Okay, I have listened to all kind of music, in classic, rock, and country. I have be my favorite, but I also try to listen a new music for different genre. One day I was listening to my favorite rock band and began to imagine that they were performing the song in my living room. It was a magic moment. I like I was living the rock star. I got warped music. I got so warped music that I went crazy. Hmm? What did the author do when they listen their favorite band? Okay, it was no. I was listening to my favorite rock band and began to imagine that they were okay. What was the author dog doing while the author was warped up in the music? Okay, it was magic moment. Like I was living the dream of every rock star. I got so warped up in the music that I went crazy, jumping around, singing along, and even dancing. My dog was barking the whole time. Select the idea. Okay, dog was barking whole time. If I hadn't looked around my room, I wouldn't have realized that it wasn't a real concern at all. Select the idea that is expressed in the passage. Recently, I was listening to my favorite rock band and imagined that they were performing in my living room. The band went out without a surprise. Okay, this. Select the best title for the passage. Best title. The best concert I ever saw. A song about me, my favorite song of all time. A concert, a concert in my living room. Now interactive reading section is complete. Well, interactive reading section is complete at the moment. You will participate in the conversation about the scenario below. You are a student in international relation course. International relation course. You don't quite understand the role and function of global policy making system. So you decide to ask your professor during one of their review session. Okay, international relation, and you don't quite the knowledge about understand the role and function of global policy making system. Global policy making system. Professor, I asked about research project.
Of course, what can I help you with? Sure, let me see if I can explain it a little better. Global policy-making systems are a type of system that help make decisions at the international level. It usually involves representatives from different countries coming together to discuss issues and make decisions. Yes, that's right. They usually deal with topics like trade agreements, environmental regulations, and so on. No, not all countries have to agree. But usually a majority of countries need to be in favor of the decision for it to be made.
Here to write about the topic below. Describe a career that requires a lot of hard work but is rewarding in the end. What is job and why is it rewarding despite the challenges? Give specific detail to your support answer.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Describe your favorite type of music. Why is it your favorite? Describe your favorite type of music. Why is it your favorite? Describe your favorite type of music. Why is it your favorite?
Well, my favorite types of music is Nepali folk music song because when I was born in the village area of my country that is located at the far western part of our country, so due to that I was become familiar with the Nepali folk music song. My father was also listen this kind of song who is the Nepali folk music song. So that from the childhood I was little bit familiar, and when I listen this type of song, so I got some energy, fuel, and the peace of mind, so that I wants to song these kinds of music. So that is why I like Nepali folk uh, music to song and with the musical instrument. So this kind of song is also related to our Nepali society, and the content is related to the our uh, Nepalese society and culture, so I like it. Well, my important decision was I had decided it 2 months ago. It was to study a Bachelor of Arts in my higher education. So it was an important decision in my life after complete my plus 2 education from computer science major. So I consider it the most important decision because of that. The first reason is that since the childhood I was little bit good in the arts and drawing and other creative side, so that I always like to create and to drawing some kinds of picture, and I also little bit good in music, dancing, and speech and oratory competition as well. So that it was an important decision to study a Bachelor of Arts in my higher education. It was a most important decision. So to study it, I have to do more hard work in the future as well.
Rage on that beat, going crazy. bitch on that beat going crazy.
We have to write a speech about Duolingo. The speed at which we communicate is increasing, and with the texting and instant messaging, people are connected all the time. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this increased speed? Provide support your personal experience or observation to support your opinion. Well, there are a lot of ways to increasing our communicating skill with the people. We can increase our communicating skill through the texting, messaging, and with connecting with the people as well. In my own of thinking, I believe on that the most relevant way to increasing our communicating skill is that is connecting with the people. So if we can connecting with more and more people with different speaking way and different thought of people and different countries people, then we can communicate with each other and we can increase our communicating skill as well. So that during the time while I speaking with each other, we can share our different ways and ideas with each other, and we can find from that what is the most important while speaking a new language, learning new language, and how can we improve our speaking journey and communication skill. So having said that, there are some disadvantages as well while speaking with the people. We while we speaking with people or communicating with people, there would be some mistake in our speaking skill, or there would be some mistake while we speak at first at the moment. But from that mistake, we can learn too much to leave that mistake from our habit. For example, 1 month later, 1 month before, I had to start to learn new language, that is English, and I tried to too many times to connect with more people. So from that, I used some apps, that is Camly apps. From that, I connected to different countries people to speak with each others. So that times I have feel too much comfortable to speak English language. So that I believe on this.